Hi there, I am Megan McGee. I am a registered dietetic tech and certified mind-body eating coach and owner of Nourish Nutrition Consulting.
And I am Abby Gardner, owner of a meal prep and delivery service called Abby Cooks Wild, where I help time-strapped individuals, couples, and families get access to dinner and making it easy to get on the table.
And today on Plate and Palate with Megan and Abby, we are so excited to be here and we have some exciting changes coming. So, Abby and I have spent a lot of time thinking about how to share our message, how to be clearer in sharing knowledge and expertise in the world of food and nutrition. And so, we are really excited to be changing approaches with some of the content we're sharing. Abby, do you want to
And
tell us a little
okay,
bit about where we're going with that?
yeah. So I'm all about full transparency, so I'm just going to put it out there, Megan. I hope that's okay with you. Although you've known me long enough, you know how I roll.
Yeah.
So in the past, we our previous approach was what do you think people are going to want to hear about? And we had this laundry list of topics, and we were enthusiastically sharing all of this information, but it felt like something was missing. Like there was a foundational piece that we couldn't quite put our finger on. We didn't quite know what it was. And then we had this really great conversation and we had the epiphany. So we're actually going to dial things way back and really take it down to studs on the house that is food and nutrition and all the things, because if you have a better understanding of the basement level of what we are talking about, then some of those conversations that we had before, you're going to go back and be able to look at those with a completely different perspective and a different set of eyes, and maybe really absorb the information in the way it was intended to be shared and interpreted. So I'm so excited about this. And I think I can speak for both of us that we are really excited to share all of this stuff because from where we sit with what we do all day long, day in, day out, we we realize we've been making some assumptions about what people know about their food. And the reality is most people don't know anything. And so if we dial things back and start building this foundation, we want to invite you to come along with us on this journey because we're going to start building the house so that you can tune in and know and understand why that brick was laid there and why we couldn't lay the other brick on top until we covered the mortar. So I hope I'm making sense. I'm
That's
kind of all
great.
over the
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
Yeah, Abby, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, it's so great. And, as I work with clients day in and day out clinically, I make assumptions too. I make assumptions that people know what I'm talking about. And yes, there's a world of information out there. Yes, we're constantly exposed to conversations around health, but Abby, I'm so excited that you and I are going to start at the basement, if you will, and work our way up. Because even though we're exposed to so much conversation and so much information out there, I'm not sure we all understand why or what it really means or where the information's coming from. And I think that's part of what brings more confusion around food. I'll even say it this way, more conflict around food. I mean, I work with so many clients who really struggle with healthy relationship with food. And I work with so many clients who struggle with getting food on the table. And that's where you come in, of course, Abby. And
Yeah.
so I think if we can lay some of these bricks, just like you were saying, and give some better context, I definitely believe it can help empower all of us to
Yeah,
think about food and health in a different lens.
absolutely. So
Anything?
let's dig in. I'm so
Okay.
excited.